As simple and easy hand washing can be, if we do not do it the correct way, we might not get the results why we set out to do it in the first place. Hello everyone, welcome to this edition on Body Gist. In this edition, we want to show us how to properly clean our hands through effective hand washing, which ensures 10 techniques or ways. Ensure you watch this video to the end to get these 10 ways and ensure that our hands are clean anytime we wash our hands. If you are new on our channel, I am Sister Ozo Augusta, a sister of St. Louis and a nurse midwife. Please ensure you click on the subscribe button so that you do not get missed out anytime we upload new videos. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram and Facebook. This is me saying a big thank you to all our returning subscribers. Do not go away. We'll be right back. Proper hand washing ensures that we stop or prevent the spread of microorganisms that can occur through touching. It also destroys and reduces microorganisms, bacteria, dirt, and viruses that are present in our hands. It also reduces the bioavailability of these microorganisms, that is, the amount of microorganisms, the length of time they stay on our hands. It destroys this. Then it also ensures that we stay in an hygienic condition and it improves our hygiene. This is the reason why we need to ensure that we wash our hands the proper and correct way. When do we wash our hands, or when is the proper time to wash our hands? We might want to ask. The list is endless. For those of us who are mothers, before and after we have changed our baby's diapers. Then for young ladies and for those who are still menstruating, before and after we attended to our menstrual hygiene, when we have touched a dirty surface, if we emptied a dustbin, if we sneezed or coughed into our hands, then before we eat and after we have eaten, after we have visited a toilet, before we begin our cooking, just think of any action you will need to do that your hands will be a source of infection in the process if your hands are not kept clean. To begin washing your hands, go to the sink. If you have your wristwatch, your ring, and your bangle on, ensure that you remove them. This makes dirt and other microorganisms not to be hidden in the wristwatch or bangle that you have on. Then, if you have a sleeve getting close to your wrist, also remove them and roll up the sleeve, up as far as your elbow. To begin the washing of our hands, we open the tap and wet our hands. Wet our hands and close the tap back. Then we rub our two hands together. This is the second step. We ensure that the two palms are rubbed together very well. Then the third step is that we wash in between the fingers. This is the third step, washing in between the fingers. The fourth step is washing the back of our palm, the left on the right and in between the fingers, then the right on the left and in between the fingers. The fifth step is that we wash the back of our fingers on the palm, the left on the right, then the right on the left. Then the sixth is that we wash our fingers too, the left on the right too, the right on the left. Then the seventh is that we wash the base of the thumb. This we usually forget, wash the base of the thumb too. Then the eighth is that we wash the base of our wrist. After we wash the base of our wrist, we ensure that we have washed our hands properly. Then we rub our hands together and open the tap and rinse off the water in this form. We rinse off the lather from our hands, rinse off the lather from our hands. Then when we finish washing our hands, we get a disposable towel and dry our hands. When we finish drying our hands with a disposable towel, then it is the disposable towel that we will use to lock the tap. Once we ensure that our hands are clean, then we close the running tap with our disposable towel so that we do not touch the dirt that we tried to wash off. Then we dispose our disposable towel. We have looked at the 10 ways to clean our hands and ensure that we have done a proper hand hygiene. Remember, the first step is as important as the last step. And when you finish washing your hands, make sure that you do not touch your hands with a tap. Get a wipe to clean your hands and use the wipe to lock the tap. It is better if you have somebody running the water for you if you do not have a wipe to clean your hands. If you have benefited from this video, remember to stay subscribed and follow us on all our other platforms. And do well to drop your comments, give us a thumbs up, then share this video with your loved ones. I remain your nurse midwife, Sister Augusta Ozon. Keep following us on Body Gist while we keep giving you healthy gist.